Hi, I'm Luke.
And I'm Danielle.
And together, we're Pacific
Trek.
Trek, a couple passionate about travel and living life to the full.
In 2019, we moved from our home in Jensen Beach, Florida, to Australia.
Along the way, we went on a cruise to the Bahamas.
And an epic road trip across the US from Miami to Los Angeles.
We visited so many awesome places.
From the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta and to the French Quarter in New Orleans.
All the way to the Grand Canyon and sunset over Santa Monica. We want to take you along for the ride.
At the base of the mountain, there's a space center with a rocket and that cube with the sun shining on it. I don't know if you can see it. Well, right now. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's where the Space Museum is. We should go there.
Yes, we should. Alamogordo, New Mexico.
This is my first time in New Mexico.
Yeah, this is my first time in New Mexico too.
Yeah.
We're doing something for the first time together.
Yeah. I've never been in this state, and I must say the mountains are absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I always thought it was flat. I didn't know there were so many mountains down here. I always assumed that.
Right way?
Yeah, maybe. Let's find out. Well, that, I guess, concludes this video. Because I need to look at the map.
I think I need to go over there, but...
Yeah, I think it's over there too.
But I wonder if I can get in over there.
Check out the sunset before we go. Beautiful. We're just doing a day trip from Alamogordo to White Sands. There it is, White Sands. We're gonna have a bit more of a closer look at that in a second. It's really cool terrain out here. You can see you got the flat, kind of like almost like sand flats or whatever, just really arid, and then you got the mountains in the background. So pretty cool area. You excited, huh?
Yeah, it's interesting. It looks like we're about to approach a beach, but there's no beach.
Lots of sand, but no beach. And we got Alice in the background. Say hi, Alice.
That's my mama.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this with Luke and Danielle.
Yeah.
So it was $20 to get in, and that lasts for 6 days. Or we could have opted to have done an $80 National Park Pass, which we can use for Death Valley and I think Grand Canyon. We think so. We looked it up, but it actually was cheaper just to buy all separate than to get the $80 National Park Pass because we won't use it after we move. So
Yeah, it works out value if you're gonna visit probably 4 parks.
yeah,
But
it's
we're only doing
$10
3.
cheaper just to do it each time. But I highly recommend doing the $80 Park Pass because that way you don't have to stop each time.
Where you see the glitter?
On the ground, on the sand. Sparkly.
It's quite white, isn't it?
Quite white.
Quite white. We're here in White Sands. Quite appropriately named, I feel. They're very inventive when they came up with that name. They could call it off-white sand because it's not quite white. Beige. Off-white. Ivory. Climbing the mountain of sand. Oh wow.
That was a great photo. Look at the sun peeking through the clouds right there.
What you doing down there? I need it. I need it. Good job. Now my shoes are full of sand.
Hello. So that was really interesting to see. I would suggest going just to say you've been to White Sands, but in all honesty, it's just sand. So you're not missing much if you don't go.
But look how beautiful it is.
It is pretty. So 3 things that I liked about it is that the sand was very glittery. So when the sun was hitting the sand, it sparkled like diamonds. I liked that, and I liked to play with the sand, so that was fun. Second thing was when the wind wasn't blowing and people weren't talking, it was an eerie silence, like a weird, still silence that you don't hear often. Like it's just very quiet. And the third would have to be the fact that we could go sledding, but we didn't bring any sleds. I guess that's the thing to do, is have those little UFO-shaped sleds and slide down the large tubes.
Yeah, there were quite a few people doing it, and as you see, I just ran down the dune. It was quite fun.
Yeah.
There's lots of things. There's a lot more walks and stuff you can do. We just gave it a little bit of time, but you can come back and give it plenty more time. But it's pretty cool if you are in Alamogordo to come out here and see a little bit of sand.
Yeah.
Going through the changes as we're climbing this mountain here. On our way to get some barbecue. But it's just gone from being very arid. No, it still is arid, but now there's like pine trees as we're climbing up the mountain. So there's like this little mountain village up here. You can see the snow on the ground. It's quite odd to see this snow. We're in the middle of like this desert down on the plateau, on the plains. I mean, look at this. We're gonna get some Texas brisket, Mad Jack's Mountaintop barbecue. Oh yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm told it's some pretty good barbecue in here. Let's go check it out. So literally like half an hour ago, we were standing in White Sands, which is like a desert, and it was warm and it was sunny. And now we've just driven up on the plateau, and we've gone from sandy desert to snow. Isn't that incredible? It's a place of, it's kind of cool little snow village. Well, let's go find out what barbecue they have in here. Say hi to Mr. Bear. Still haven't seen a bear in us yet. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You don't get the taste test. I do.
how's it taste?
It tastes amazing. I'm glad we made the drive.
That was a
Where you guys like eating in chicken?
Florida.
Florida.
We came all the way from Florida just to eat this brisket. Just kidding.
We're moving to Australia.
Are you guys stationed out at home?
No, my brother is.
Is this to go, guys?
No.
This is the brisket. brisket.
Yeah.
And then did you guys want any bread?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
That is
Appreciate
melt in
it.
your mouth brisket right there. Can you believe I hadn't tried brisket before coming to the States?
2 4.
Cool.
So we're in Cloudcroft in New Mexico. We've got some barbecue that we've been
Yes.
told to come and try. We've already had a little sample and I
They
can vouch.
butcher it right in front of you.
Oh, it is delicious. This is brisket. If you haven't tried brisket, you have to try brisket over in the US.
So good.
Some brisket there. Yep.
I think we ordered too much.
I don't think so. I think I'm going to demolish this. Sauce is on the table, she said. So what do we got here? We got, I don't know what kind of sauce, so we're just going to have to punt it.
Yeah.
We got some different barbecue sauces here to try out. Look at that meat. That is some happy meat right there. Okay. And then let's crack open those ribs too.
Let's leave the ribs until
Okay,
done
we're
with
going to come
this.
back to the ribs.
Yeah.
How is that? Do you want to just give us a taste?
It's melts in your mouth.
Melting in
Really
your
good.
mouth. Nice and salty.
Mm-hmm.
Good old.
Probably
brisket.
the best brisket I've ever had.
Yeah, I would vouch for that. Now that we've tried the brisket, we're going to rip into some ribs.
This is the best barbecue I've ever had. That's saying a lot. I've tried a lot of barbecue.
Best barbecue ever.
It wasn't mine.
I'm going to try one of these ribs. These look good. Look at this. That is some good meat right there. If you're a vegetarian, don't bother coming here because you will not enjoy it. But if you like your ribs and your meat, this is the place for you. All right, let's give it a shot. Mmm. So tender. That's really good. I'm going to put some sauce on that. But it's good without the sauce. Usually I'm not a fan of ribs without sauce. But
It's almost like the sauce ruins it.
yeah, in a little bit, but it's good. It is so good. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. There's one at Parks in Australia, but there's these two dishes. There's one here, and there's one over there where Danielle is. And we're just gonna whisper to each other. Hey Danielle, can you hear me? Speak a bit louder. It does sound creepy, considering you're facing the other way, and you're a long way away. How freaky is that? Just say something normally, hun.
Normally?
Yeah, how weird is that? It's so weird. But yeah, so basically these sound things push the sound back and forth and make it sound like you're right next to each other. Pretty cool, huh? Space shuttle. Bit of cloud cover there.
Discover Houston. Show you a little high. Need to get the nose down ASAP.
How you feeling, honey? You feeling stressed?
6,000.
No.
Discover Houston.
What'd you think of today, honey?
Today was great, except for the museum. It was a little bit snoozeville. I didn't like the
You
museum.
didn't like the Space Museum?
No. I mean, it was okay, but...
I think it's because you've been to NASA. You've
Yeah, I've been
the Kennedy
to
Space Center.
heaps of them with you, and it's like, okay, I guess if you see one, you see them all. And it
Not
had...
true, but that's okay. There's always more things to learn about space exploration.
Yeah, I learned how they tortured chimpanzees.
You didn't torture him. He just got put in like a little capsule,
Uh-huh.
and he went into space.
Can you imagine being a chimpanzee and going to space, but like being harnessed in like that? That kind of put me on.
Well, they harness people in too.
Yeah, but people choose.
Yeah,
I think I was supposed to turn there. You think I was supposed to turn there?
maybe.
I think so. Oh, no. We were going to go there, weren't we?
Oh, you want to get a coffee?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. No, I'm behind you, right?
Hope so.
And you hope not?
I hope not. So, you didn't like chimpanzee. What did you like about today?
About today, just in general?
Yeah.
I loved just the variance of what we saw. So we went to see white sand dunes. Like,
Oh, I think you want to pull in.
you want to
have
pull
a
in?
coffee and watch the sunset?
Yeah, that sounds magical. Sorry, lady. She looked at me like I'm a freak. Oh no! Aw.
Back it up.
Shoot. So what I liked about today is that we went to like a desert sand dune area, and it was white sand. Ooh,
It was actually called white sand, wasn't it?
it was called white sand. White sands.
White sands.
And then we went to Cloudcroft for a barbecue. Had the best barbecue I have ever eaten. And then we came over to the museum. We kind of did a little exploring in Cloudcroft too, just driving around. And that was, I like doing that, like just exploring new towns and seeing what they have to offer. And look at this view. Can you show them?
I thought it was incredible to think we were out there earlier today. White Sands is before that mountain range, and it was like desert, right? And even around here, it's like arid. You've got cacti. You've got very arid, like you can just see there. You've got very arid kind of mountains. But then we go up into the mountains today, honey, and we go up into the mountains today, and we see snow and pine trees, and I wouldn't say it's lush, but it's just a very different dynamic, and the temperature's way different. So I wasn't expecting that, but it was very cool, literally, but also figuratively. And let's now go and get a coffee.
Let's do it. Let's steal some Wi-Fi.
Oh, there's a little mousey in here. Oh.
Just to encourage you guys, it's snow and ice all the way down.
So we went on a hike with my brother and my mom. It was super slippery, super icy. None of us had hiking shoes except my brother Brad. And let's just say, in hindsight, it was a great idea, but maybe not. We did enjoy it though, and this area has lots of great hiking trails.
So we're out here at...
The Cloudcroft Brewing Company.
That's right.
And
What do
I
you
just
got
got a little flight. It's for $7, right? $7? For a flight? Ooh, yeah, $7. You have to get it from their brewing. So I got a peanut butter lager, Adobe wheat, pumpkin pie something, and Viking something. So I'm gonna try the peanut butter.
can you give me a sense of it?
So actually, what you taste first is peanut butter, and then it has like a citrusy aftertaste after.
Really?
It's different.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Alright, I got the adobe wheat, and this one's supposed to be citrusy and like kind of like one of the orange ones.
American.
It's good. I would have that in the summer. Very happy.
This one is the
This is a pumpkin pie. Not my favorite.
doesn't taste like pumpkin pie. No.
But it could be that I had these two before it.
I was skeptical when I heard about a beer tasting like pumpkin pie.
Back to reality. I don't know. That's
Get-
the Viking. Viking's really alcoholic. Tastes like I'm drinking some vodka too.
So which is your favorite?
The peanut butter.
Peanut butter's your favorite.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do
You're
like
traveling
dark beers.
to Cloudcroft, try the peanut butter beer.